What is up, my peeps? It is the one and only Frisch coming at you guys with another Q&A. I thank you guys very much for all the questions you gave me. I was about to make another Q&A earlier, but then my best friend's mom called me, so, she's more important. Anyways, we're going to move on to the questions. Okay, first question. They're all from TKWE. So the first question is, do you think the last show of TKWE will be epic? And my answer to that question is yes. I think the last episode of TKWE will be epic. At least I hope they'll make it epic. So that's what I think. Next question is, do you want KBW to come back? Yes, I do. I do very much. I miss KBW. They're my favorite backyard wrestling company. In fact, they were the very first backyard wrestling company I ever saw. So, I miss them and I wish they'd come back. But you know what? Cage is going pro now, so at least he's doing something with the things that he loves. Next is, who is your fave dancer? Well, I don't really know dancers. Like, people who are just specifically dancers. So if I had to choose one, I guess I have to go Michael Jackson. He's a dancer, but also a singer, so, Yeah. Next is, who do you think will win in a match? AK-47 against Bam Kid. Win a match with AK-47. Okay, yeah, so I have to go with AK-47 because he was there longer, so he's had more experience. And the Bama Kid was just now starting to win a bunch of matches when before he was like Heath Slater and losing every single one. So, I had to go AK-47 hands down. Next is, do you think Scar and Angel are selfish for quitting TKWE? To be honest, okay, I'm not going to go hating on them because they started arguing with me last night, but I can tell you this. I heard that Scar quit due to injury. Now, I can tell you this, when you step into that ring, you see, in backyard wrestling, it's backyard wrestling. You're not using a trampoline. You guys don't use a trampoline. It's backyard wrestling. So, you're taking a risk of getting hurt. And when you step into that ring, you take that risk of getting hurt. And so, you can't just go into the ring, expect to wrestle, and not get a couple bumps and bruises, maybe some sprains and, broken bones every now and then, So when you step into the ring, you're taking a risk of you're risking your body, you're risking breaking bones, getting scrapes, cuts, and bruises. And so you can't quit just because you get an injury. I mean, Cage, I think he broke his foot, something like that had him wearing a really bad looking, it looked so bad and everything, and painful, a brace and everything. He couldn't wrestle in KBW, but he still showed up to the episodes and everything. He still showed up in the episodes. He still showed up. And even though he didn't wrestle, he didn't quit either. He got, way more injured than Scar did. And did he quit? No, he kept going. So, quitting due to injury is a stupid reason to quit. It all depends on the type of injury. If it's like a life-threatening injury, yeah, then you had the right to quit. But Scar's wasn't a life-threatening injury. Okay? And it wasn't as serious as any injury he could have gotten. So, yes, I think Scar quitting was a bit selfish. And as for Angel, I heard that he quit because he still wanted to do TKWE, but he wanted to do it when he felt like it, which this is backyard wrestling. You upload for the entertainment of the fans. And just like how WWE has to do it every Mondays and Fridays, whenever TKWE uploads, you gotta be there. Just like how John Cena has to be there all the time. You gotta be there. You can't just do it when you want to. It doesn't work like that. So I think not. I don't know. There's no hard feelings against them, and I no disrespect intended when I do say yes. I think they were selfish for quitting TKWE, and they really should return and show the world the kind of amazing superstars that they really are. Next question is, who fought you? Okay, no. Yeah, who fought you think it is? For, oh, who? Oh, I think I meant whose fault do you think it is? Like, do you think it was for ending TKWE? I don't think. I mean, you can't really blame anybody for ending TKWE. I mean, yeah, you can blame Scar and Angel for quitting and everything, but their situation, transportation of the superstars, the lack of superstars. Now, you see, you can blame somebody for the lack of superstars, but you can't blame anyone for the transportation and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can't really put blame on it. So, but they're asking me who would I put blame on it. I think I put blame on everyone who quit TKWE because TKWE could still keep going and still make episodes. You know, if they had more superstars. And the transportation, yeah, transportation is one of the main reasons why they have to stop making TKWE. But if they had more superstars, you know, transportation wouldn't be such a major big deal. You know, like, yeah, you can't make an episode of TKWE without the TKWE superstars, you know? So transportation was a big part of it, but I'm pretty sure they'd still be able to keep going if they had more superstars, because then when one person couldn't make it, maybe another one could. So yeah. So I have to post blame on everybody who quit TKWE. Next question is, are you watching Raw tomorrow? Which this question was yesterday. So yes, I will be watching Raw today. At least I think I will. To be honest, I actually stopped watching Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw for some odd reason. I mean, everyone in my family who watched it stopped watching it, you know? We just kind of lost interest because it was kind of just getting this, it was the same thing, you know, same storylines, and, you know, it was really predictable, and it just started getting less entertaining. So, yeah. I still very much enjoy the merchandise, and I still very much enjoy the superstars. And I might watch it tonight. You know, I might. If I'm feeling up to it, I'll probably put it on. Next question is, do you think Darkseid should get another chance at Ellis Hardy's title? To be honest, you know, Darkseid is a good superstar and all, but I think where they left it off was T Awesome, out of respect, wants to go for Ellis Hardy's title. So I don't even know. So yeah. Yeah. I don't even know that one. That question, I think no, he shouldn't. I think it should be T Awesome. Or Darkseid. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah. Next question is, did you see the first match of TKWE? You guys are talking about the very first episode. No, I've never seen it before. When you guys asked me to make the talk, I kind of just waited till you guys went outside before I did any real, you know, watching, and before I really started watching TKWE. But if you guys would like me to go back and see the first episode, I'd be more than happy to check it out and stuff like that. And when I first discovered y'all's channel, I scoped around, you know, I looked around and, you know, looked at a couple of you guys' stuff. So yeah. Next question. Next question. I think question. Alright. Next question is, who do you think is the worst WWE superstar? Heath Slater. Next question is, do you think Quizzy and Triple H, do you think Quizzy and Triple J was wrong for attacking T Awesome? Yes, I do, because T Awesome was just calling out his partner. Why can't you think of Triple H? Sorry. T Awesome was calling out his best friend, his bro, his partner, Ellis Hardy, to challenge him for his title out of respect. And then, you know, Quizzy and Triple J just came out of nowhere and started beating them up and stuff like that. I think they beat him up. I think they went out there and attacked Too Awesome out of pure jealousy that they didn't win the Best Superstar award. So I think they did that out of pure jealousy, and that they were wrong for doing that. Next question is, can you do a talk for the first ever match of TKWE? To be honest, I really just like I really just like sticking to the most recent videos. But I mean, I don't know, because when people ask me to make talks for, older episodes I've never made talks on before, I don't like to do that because I feel like it's a waste of time. I do. I do. I really do. I feel like it's a waste of time to go back, and I feel like it's a waste of time to go back to the very first episodes or older episodes, because there's no point. Because when I make my talks, I make it on the recent episodes because, it'll make more sense. Think about it. I make it like how they got how here trying to think like Slamaganza, that was a new episode. So I did a talk on that. Therefore, the storyline made more sense of what the episode was about. I can't explain it, but I feel like it's a waste of time because it doesn't make any sense. Why would I keep making talks on the recent videos and all of a sudden go all the way traveling back in time to the first episode? So, yeah, I'm gonna have to answer no to that question. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Next question is, what's your favorite animals? I like all big cats, like lions, tigers, cheetahs, leopards, pumas, all big cats. They're all my favorites. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next question is, have you ever been to the zoo? If so, do you like going? I haven't been to the zoo since I was 5 years old. And I've been there, but I haven't been there since I was 5 years old. But it was a really enjoyable experience, and yes, I do like going, and I would like to go again, actually. Next question is, what was the best moments of your life? It's a great question, actually. Really good question. The best moments of my life. Well, I've had a lot, so I guess I'll only name like at least 5. One of the best moments of my life was this summer, actually. This was a horrible summer for me. It was boring and just ugh. But there was just one day, that was the most fun time I've ever had. And me, my friend Simone, and my friend Rebecca, and one of my peeps had a lot of fun. We invited our friends over and we hung out. Let's see. I don't remember what we did, but let's see. We hung out around the park. I think me and Simone and my peep were tanning on the roof that day. At least, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. We went to the park. I'm trying to think. What did we even do? Okay, here we go. Okay, I invited Rebecca over to hang out at my house, and we hung out and we played with the baby kittens and took a lot of selfies. Okay. And then we were joined by my peep and my friend Simone. Went to the park and had a lot of fun at the park. And played in the water that was at the park. And then after that, we went to my place and we went in the sprinklers at my place, and then we tanned on the road. Then later we went to our rec center, our community rec center, and we went swimming until nighttime. And we took a bunch of photos and everything for that event, which is posted on one of my IGs. So yeah. So that was one of the greatest moments. Another one of my greatest moments is when I got asked out by my best friend, Royal. You guys may know him from his old channel Royalty to Prince and his new channel Royal to God. He's my, he still is. He's my best friend. He's my best friend in the whole world. Like, I know I said I never had a best friend growing up, and I still didn't have one now. That's because I didn't think we were still best friends after a lot of things that happened with Shelby and everything, but apparently we still are, and we're best friends forever. So we're best friends. So he's my best male friend, and Simone's my best female friend. So we're best friends, and he asked me out a while ago, and you know, we dated for 3 months, and then I broke up with him, and then we finally we got back together. So yeah. Anyways, that wasn't part of the question. But yeah, that one of the greatest moments is when my best friend, I fell in love with my best friend, and then he wound up asking me out. So that was one of the greatest moments. That's 2. Another great moment was when let's see. Another great moment was when I got my big breakthrough on my old FL Dog channel by LA Beast and Major Brown. Another greatest moment was when I got to interview the one and only almost pro Cage. Okay, that was one of the best moments of my life. And let's see, another one of the best moments of my life was let's see. Well, that's all I can think of, really. I don't have a whole lot of great moments. I don't really have the best childhood going for me right now. So yeah. Anyways, next question is who do you think would win, John Cena or the Bulldozer? John Cena. Next question, or should I say last question, is last question. Do you expect a great performance from the TKW wrestlers at the last show? Yes, I do, because it'll be the last episode of TKWE for a very, very, very long time. So I'm hoping that all the superstars will put in a 110% effort in their performances, take everything seriously, and make it one of the best episodes of TKWE possible, and one of the best performances that they've ever done themselves. So that's what I think. And yeah. So that'll end it for today's Q&A. And if you guys want me to do a new Q&A, if you guys want me to do another Q&A, then leave questions on this Q&A, and I will make another Q&A as soon as I get pounded up with questions. So I'd like to thank TKWE for leaving me all these wonderful, amazing questions to answer, and very much appreciated. And so yeah, so thank you guys. So if you want me to do another Q&A, then leave questions on this one, and I promise I'll make another one. And so yeah, so that's about it. And yeah, so I guess it's time to end the video. So please like this video, leave a comment, leave a bunch of comments of questions and everything. If you want me to do another Q&A, then leave questions on this Q&A. And please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter at FLDog726. Stay fresh and peace out.